So this new bill that was passed, you see it? The Senate bill 5395. This is a pedophile bill. This bill will teach children from K-12 sex education. So they will be teaching kids how to masturbate, about watching porn, about all of these things. Look up this bill if you have children, if you have nieces and nephews that's in school. Look this up. I'm not lying. This is the sex education. If you look up there, it says sex education curriculum. This is the curriculum they're going to be going by. I put in kindergarten. Look at what it says. Lesson plan with Amaze video. Now I'm going to show you what Amaze video is. These are the Amaze videos. Should I feel bad about watching porn? Is it normal to watch porn? What is transgender? All of these things. They even teach masturbation. Masturbation to kindergartners. This was on TMZ. A teacher reportedly shows students a video cartoon series called Amaze. A little boy in the video asks about erections. Read what it says. Just read it. And this is what they're using. This Amaze stuff. And I just showed you what type of stuff they on. Yo, this is for pedophiles. These are prepping these kids. Watch your kids, yo. Y'all think I'm lying? Look what it says. What did that say? Masturbation, totally normal. How many times can a person masturbate in one day, basically? Females and masturbation. It shows videos on what areas the female can use to masturbate. It talks about clicks and all this other stuff. Yo, and they teaching these in school. They're going to start in the fall. And most states are going to start in the fall to teach this in the school. And then the rest of the states, they're going to have it in all of the schools by 2022. And parents cannot opt out of it. Nope, you cannot opt out of it. Yo, y'all better get on it. Get on these bills.
She is correct. I did my research. She is correct. You cannot opt out of that. It starts in fall of 2021. I googled the bill. It is real. And they already passed it. So, fall 2021, they're going to make it real. And even if you homeschool your kids, they're going to make these Amaze videos to be online courses too. They plan on it. So they're going to show those videos through YouTube to your kid on online courses too. They plan on it. So even if you homeschool your kids will see it, and they'll teach your kids to, touch themselves and stuff, even on online courses. So the best thing for you to do is to actually start teaching your kids yourself. Take time to teach your kids yourself, or get a home tutor. They'll sit with your kid and teach your kid yourself. Teach the kid the old school way, like they did in the old days. No computer, no online courses. Do it the old-fashioned way. Get a home tutor to teach your kid in-person learning. That's what they did in the old days, in the 80s and stuff, in the 90s. They didn't do online stuff. So we're going to have to go back to the old ways if you don't want to do that stuff. Don't want your kids learning that. This is a pedophile bill, to be honest. Corey Feldman, as I showed you guys in my last video, Corey Feldman warned of this 2 years ago. He said Hollywood was in league with pedophilia, and he was sure the government was too. So this is literal proof the government's in league with pedophilia. So, I believe Bill Cosby, sorry to say, is guilty. I do. And recently, sorry to say, Joe Biden gave him a medal. And I've seen it. And if you guys hate me for that, I'm sorry. I know how true predators worked. He would have not have drugged those women, did what he did to those women. And there would have not have been so many women that have come forward so many years later. He probably threatened them and everything, and they said they were threatened. So They were afraid for their lives, you know. So yeah, if you're threatened for so long and feared for your life for so long to afraid to speak out, you know, the rich are powerful and they can seek people to take care of you if you speak out. So yeah, he could find people to take care of those women if they speak out, even at his age. So what do you think he's gonna do after he got out? You never know. But I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. But the government, you know, is full of them. And it just proves it by them passing this bill. And it's pretty much dangerous for our kids. I don't have any kids. I don't plan on having them, but I do care about kids and their safety, and I don't want kids learning, sorry to say, sex at that age, because the youngest person to have sex and to have a child is the youngest person in the world is Lena Medina. Google her. She was 5 years old and she had a baby. Go on YouTube and search the youngest children to have babies. And you'll find it. She's on the list. She's the youngest child to have a baby. And there's plenty more to have babies. 5 and up can have babies. It is possible. Your child can have a baby. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're not having a period. They can have a baby. So you know. They can. It doesn't matter. So, think about that. And there's some children that get their periods early. So be aware of that. Even at age 5, if they have a genetic condition. So think about that. And Lena Medina had a genetic condition, making her having it early. And the parents, I don't know what about her parents, but yeah. They let her have sex, and she had a baby. But yeah. Think about that. The government wants children to have sex that young. That's true pedophilia. Because they're teaching them that young. If you teach them that young, they're gonna want to do it. So you know. Yeah. They're gonna do it. Because when they start teaching us teenagers that young and like 5th grade, my kids in my 5th grade, they started doing it, the hobby horse, and you know what? Kids got pregnant. They did. They got pregnant. We learned at 5th grade. Yep. If you guys like the video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.